How is it going, YouTube? It is another day and yet another video. Today it's all about the Turtles. I absolutely love Ninja Turtles. Back in England, back in the day when I was a kid, it was Hero Turtles. So you can see at the top there it says Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. I've had discussions with other collectors, and I've had people tell me that they think that Hero Turtles is a lot more common. I highly disagree with that. I mean, I've always seen Ninja Turtles stuff. I very rarely see boxed Hero Turtles bits and bobs. But I do have a good amount of these in my collection. Rather than showing you a whole load of these in a wanna, I am going to try and space them out so you'll get different Turtles bits as time goes on, because I've got quite a few carded figures, and I've got play sets and other bits and bobs as well that I really like to show you guys. One thing that I absolutely love about these, and I don't know if you guys feel the same, is the artwork on the box. I just think it's amazing. And with this one, I just think it's a really cool thing that it's it's basically a toilet that you would put slime in, and it would just basically goop up your figures. Really cool. I actually got this, I think, from a relative for a birthday one year. And again, with all my stuff, I used to just play with it and then pop it back in the boxes. Sadly, there's no inserts in it, so you can hear it kind of rattling around in there, but it is all complete. So yes, that's cool. So that's the side, and then we'll flip it over. The box is actually in really nice shape. It's survived quite well. I do need to get a protective case for this one. I've got quite a few that I need to get sort of protective cases for, but and you can see the back there. So this is the Flush-O-Matic. They're the pieces that came with it. So you got the little trash can that would hold your slime. You had this lever here, which basically, if you put the slime in the toilet part, so that's this bit here, you would put the slime in that. You would put the figure in this bit here, and then you would move this lever to release the slime, and you can kind of see that in the illustration pictures that's next to it here. Such a cool, just gimmicky toy. I mean, I don't even know if this was actually even in the cartoon. I certainly don't recall ever seeing it in the cartoon, but I do remember that when this came out, I really liked it. So I was really chuffed when a family member picked it up for me and gave it to me for my birthday. So that is the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles Flush-O-Matic. The reason it was Hero Turtles in the UK was because the UK government didn't like the fact that there was violence and things on TV for children, and they felt that they were protecting them by hiding this kind of stuff. I actually went to see the Ninja Turtles film, the live action one, when it came out, about 3 times in the cinema when I was a kid. And I also managed to get a pirate copy of it on VHS, which was almost unwatchable because it was so dark. But I was really disappointed when I went to the cinema, because on the cinema release of it, they'd cut out the scene where Mikey is spinning his nunchucks on his fingers. And I think there might have been one other scene that was cut as well, but that was in the pirate copy of the VHS. So I remember watching the pirate copy, and after I'd been to the cinema the first time, and then being like, oh, I'm sure I didn't see those nunchucks in that scene in the cinema. And then I went to the cinema a second, 2 more times to see it, and it had been cut from it. So, but I think that has been restored now, and obviously back in England we call it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now rather than Hero. So they've gone back on that now. But certainly at the time, especially in the 80s, there was a lot of crazy stuff around horror and around violence and things like that, where they believed that it was having such a negative impact on kids. So quite interesting, quite cool. Like I say, I love this one. I just think it's awesome. I like all the Turtle stuff, and I am looking forward to showing you some more of that as the days progress. So that is it for now. Come back tomorrow and I will give you another one tomorrow, possibly some more Turtles. We will have to wait and see. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.